Hi, this is Lisa again, and I think the last video I tried for this failed, so I'm gonna try again. Like I said, I was gonna do a whole series on my story based on the Love Wanted Girl, and go, well, let's just say I'll go from episode 1 to 50. So I'll start with episode 1 from here on. As time had started to grow more for 12-year-old Bliss, she started to always have time for Fluff and would always do what she could for him. She came to him one morning and said, "Morning, Fluff." Fluff woke up and said, "What day is it?" Bliss said, "The one before the first full week of summer, a Saturday morning." Fluff said, "Really? What do you need me for?" Bliss said, "I want to go to that dream world you have there. Have some really fun." Fluff said, "Well, okay. Just act like you're sleeping on me, and I'll get to there for both of us." Bliss did as she was told, and went straight to the dream world with Fluff. The moment she entered, she saw the bushes start to shake, and she saw bunnies pop out. She said, "Finger bunnies!" The bunnies came to Bliss and gave her a special map. Bliss said, "Thank you." She looked into the map and saw it led somewhere to where someone was saying, "We need you." Fluff said, "Oh, I don't remember anyone of our kind pointing out something like that." Bliss said, "Well then, come on, Fluff. We need to figure out on where this leads us to." Fluff said, "Well, okay, let's go." The two of them went off. They came straight to the beach area where they soon would reach the destination from where they were at now. Bliss said, "Now if we can only find the closest thing there is around here to a boat or something that can transport people in the water." Fluff said, "Well, where can we find anything like that?" A voice said, "Don't worry, I've come to help you." A living sailboat came to them. Fluff said, "Oh, that's a searcher sailboat." Bliss said, "Okay, let's get on our way." They were soon looking for a chance to get closer to the people who were calling them as they were getting closer to the land area of where they would find who's calling them. The moment that they had landed on shore, Bliss said, "Thank you, Searcher Sailboat. Now Fluff and I can finish our job." Searcher Sailboat said, "Good luck to you both." The boat sailed away. Then Fluff said, "Hey Bliss, look over there. There's some kind of shining light from on the top of that hill." The two of them noticed and were quite surprised. Bliss said, "Fluff, I think that light there may lead us to the people who are calling us." The both of us better head over right away. Fluff said, "Okay, Bliss, let's go." The two of them went off to the top of the hill. As the two of them got to the location, they started to hear some sounds that sounded a lot like voices. Bliss said, "Oh, listen." Fluff said, "You're right, Bliss. They sound like voices. That must mean that the ones calling us there really are living people." Bliss said, "Well, at least we're focused. No way anything will keep us from getting to them." But some hand-shaped twigs got under her arms. Fluff said, "Bliss, look out! Hand-shaped twigs!" Bliss was tickled by the many branches and caught by a tickling tree. The tree tickled Bliss so much she couldn't get out. Fluff said, "Hey, leave my friend alone." The tickling tree saw him. Fluff said, "I won't let you." The tickling tree caught and tickled Fluff into laughter. They both felt like they couldn't escape the tickling tree. But then a patrol girl came to them and pulled out her feather duster. She said, "Heads up! Catch!" She threw the duster to Bliss, and she caught and tickled the tickling tree. The tree laughed and released both Fluff and Bliss as it got so ticklish it changed to normal. Bliss said, "Thanks," the girl said. Keep that. It'll come in handy with those trees. Bliss said, thanks again. The girl said, I'm Protective Patrol Captain Lalu Lightning. Bliss said, well, Lalu, can you help Fluff and I? Fluff said, we have to get to who's at the shining light there. Lalu said, I'll get you there. Follow me. They ran straight over. A big rock was blocking the way for who was calling to them. Fluff said, oh no, how can we help them? Lalu said, I'm not lightning for nothing. She karate kicked the rock into pieces, and the people who were inside it were freed. Bliss said, awesome! The king and queen of the people came. The king said, we are the season spirits. The queen said, thanks to you, we'll protect the seasons again. The spirits went off. Lalu said, well, I guess our job's done. Bliss said, Fluff, let's go back home. Fluff said, indeed. They headed back to Bliss's room, and Bliss still loved Fluff. To be continued. Okay, so that was episode 1, and I'll give episode 2 to you real soon along with the rest. So until then, adios mi amigos.